In this video, I'll be showing you a few different methods to automate the energizing orb from POWAH. Now, this one took me a little while to figure out myself. So I'm going to show you a few methods you can use, one using laser IO, one using modular routers, and then one using XNet a little bit later. So let's start with a recipe in here. And we're going to grab a energizing orb. Energizing orb. There. Like so. Place that on top. And inside we have two cards. We have two item cards, one set to insert, one set to extract. Both of these have filter cards inside them. One for blazing crystals on the extract and one for insert on the blaze rods. So we put those back in. They're both on the up side of the laser node here. And then on the one on the left here, a little bit of a reach, we have another insert and extract. It's set to insert the blazing crystal back into the chest, and it's supposed to extract blaze rods from the chest. The reason we have that is so that it'll extract the blaze rod, insert into here, extract the blazing crystal, insert it back into here. And we have this pipe here from pipes that'll pull the blazing crystal all the way up and back into it, back into the pattern provider. So let's watch this automated in real time. We also want to set, like before, we want to set it to lock until primary crafting result is returned. This will mean that you're not placing like 10 blaze rods in here, because it's not going to work if you do that. So let's quickly do that. We want to craft blazing crystals. We're going to craft 10 of them, let's say. Go back over here. It's being placed in, taken out, placed in, taken out, and then pulled back into the system. Yep. In fact, it's going so fast you can barely see the blazing crystal coming back into the chest. So now that's done. We've done all 10 of them. Let's place our blazing crystal back in. Now let's cover the same thing, but with modular routers. Get rid of that one and place it. Yep. And then we're going to set up I think it's these two. Yes, okay. So we're going to quickly set that up properly again. Awesome. And so how this works is we're going to pull from this chest, we're going to pull blaze rods, as you can see. We're going to send blaze rods here. We're going to pull blazing crystals from there, and we're going to send blazing crystals back into there. Let's quickly do that. So we're going to move the recipe into this one. We're going to go back over here. I'm going to start it up again. See if it works. Fingers crossed. If it doesn't work, I'm going to be very upset. We made a core fundamental mistake here that I just showed you how to avoid. Let's quickly cancel this. We want to set it to lock until primary crafting result is returned. Let's get all this stuff out. Fixed it? Awesome. Okay. So let's go back into here. I'm going to set up the recipe to go through again. Now that it's set up, configured properly. So now it's going to place one in. It's going to be energized, pulled out. One in, energized, pulled out, placed back in the pattern provider. All wirelessly using this modular router. It could be even made even faster using some speed upgrades like we had for our mystical agriculture version. So let's quickly chuck some in there. As you can see, that is quick as fuck, which is excellent. Now I'm going to show you a design for XNet. Now let's talk about this very helpful method using XNet and this very important sign that you should definitely follow. So how it works is we have a chest here, we have a controller here, pattern provider, and an energizing orb. The energizing orb has an insert on it set to blaze rods and an extract set to blazing crystals. This chest has an extract that's set to blaze rods, and we have an insert on this pattern provider set to blazing crystals. So we extract blaze rod, insert into there, extract the product, and insert it back into the pattern provider. I've placed the recipe back in there. Let's see if it works. We've already got a bunch in there. 10, start. Go back over here. Hold up. I should fix it. There we go. As you can see, it's working perfectly. As soon as this goes back into there, it's going to put a new blaze rod in here. That's going to be pulled into there. It's going to be energized, placed back into there, so on and so forth. XNet is wonderful for this, and it's got a lot of versatile uses across a lot of mods for this very reason. So there's 3 different ways you can automate the energizing orb from POWAH. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe, and if you have any other machines or something you're struggling to automate, please let me know so I can make a dedicated video to it.